Right, so it's Brian, Dave and Leaf. We're in 30 East Drive. I'll just show you. We've got the tri field over here. It's on 1.1. We've also got the Wren Bear here, so if you have any movement, should I really touch this? Oh, there you go. So we'll keep going. We've got the zoom here, so if we can hear out, as you can see, Lee is listening. We've got the EMF detector on the floor. We've got trigger objects. We've also got REM pod at the door, cat balls. We've got the obelisk, so we'll put the obelisk on.
Sit out there. I might go sit downstairs in front room with that.
See if you can hear out. Can you go over to the machine and touch it on the floor? There's a green light here. Can you step into it? Make it change colour for us. I'll show you how it works. All you do, you step in, it works on body heat. You step back in, changes colour, step back out. It's a simple form of communication. We just want to ask you some questions. So, is there any spirits in this house that want to communicate with us? If so, can you step into that green light, please, and make it go red? We mean you no harm. We just want to know who you are, why you're here. Can you touch the cat ball at the door? Can you make it go off for me, please? I'm going to make a bang. Can you copy me? Well, we need some form of communication. We've got the obelisk and we've got it on dictionary mode. And at the moment we're on stay, channeling and leader. So if you'd like us to stay, can you let us know? Can you touch the Wren Bear, which is on the table? Can you make that go off for us, please?
Are you happy that the bear's there with all the dolls? I know sometimes you don't like things being next to the dolls. Are you happy for the bear to stay there? Would you like us to move it?
If so, can you touch the bear? We're looking for some form of communication to let us know that you're here and you want to communicate with us. We mean you no harm. We come in peace. Is there more than one spirit in this house? If so, can you speak into the machine there? Can you tell us your name? Can you make the cat ball go off at the door, please? Or go over to the black machine and touch it and make it flash? We need some form of validation that you're here and you're willing to speak with us. I'm going to make a noise again. Can you copy me? Did you hear any banging, Lee?
No.
Lee's out in the hallway. He's got the Zoom, so he can hear everything that's going on. So what we're going to do, we're going to try again. We're going to use the PSV 11, so I'll just set it up. So what I'm going to do now, because I've set it up, I'm going to ask a couple of questions. I'm going to put it down here, so I'm not interfering with it. So if there's anybody here who wants to communicate with us, can you tell us your name? I'm Brian, that's Dave, Lee's on the stairs. We just want to know your name. Where's the mute? There we go. So, can you shout into this machine? Tell us your name. Are you willing to speak to us? If so. Oh, can you be clearer? Tell us your name. What's your name? Is any of the Pritchard family still here? If so, can you say yes?
Say that again, please.
Is there any children here? So can you say yes? Well, the EDR is just moving, but it's only moving by 0.1, 0.2, so there is a little bit of a draft. So come on, can you tell us your name, please? I'm going to ask you again. Now, what I want to know is how many spirits are in this house. So when I switch it back on, can you shout how many spirits are in this house? Very hard to pick up, isn't it? Well,
If there's a male spirit, can you come forward and talk to us, please?
do you need our help? If so, can you shout yes through the machine? Bits and pieces, but it's not a clear yes, is it? Well, we've still got the sweep rate at 200. We've got the AM going forward, the FM going backwards. So I'm going to ask you a question again. I'm going to put it down. We need to know your name. Can you tell us your name? Go on, shout into that machine. Let us know your name. Do you need our help? So what I'm going to add on to it as well, because so I'm going to put a temperature on it as well. So once again, I'm going to ask you your name. I want you to shout it into the machine. So, or can you go over and touch the machine and change the temperature? Have you... Well, the temperature's changed a little bit. Can you hear that, Lee?
That sounded like a chanting.
Was that a chanting? Temperature. Oh, there's something else there then as well. If that's you, can you shout your name again, please? So the temperature sensor is here. So we're not touching it. As you can see, the temperature is 22.8. Come on, we need a name off you.
Sounded like a child.
Is there any children in here? If so, can you go over there and touch the teddy?
Temperature, bro.
What then?
Temperature again.
Oh.
Come on, if there's children, don't be afraid. Just want to talk to you.
As you can see, that noise there is because the temperature is changing. So we'll reset the temperature again so we don't have the beep. Oh. I mean, it only goes up by 1 degree, but it's enough to... So if there's anybody here, tell us your name. Is any of the Pritchard family still in this house? If there is, shout yes, say yes. Nice and clear. Have you got a message for any of us?
There must be something you want to say. Take this opportunity now to say it into this device.
Would you like us to leave? I think that would just be a bit of music popping through, wouldn't it? If you'd like us to leave, can you shout yes through the device? If you need our help, can you shout yes? You can see the temperature changing again, but
It said help. As soon as you said help, the temperature.
so would we class that as a response? Because as soon as we said help, the temperature around the machine changed. So I've now reset the temperature. Green means that's the room temperature. Obviously, that's your minus, that's your plus. Temperature's not changed, has it?
No.
Is there anybody here who means to harm us? Oh. Wonder what that were then. Is there any children in here? Oh, right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's a great way to communicate and answer us.
If that were you, can you do it again, please? Can you make it louder so we can hear you? Can you tell us who you are? Are you stuck here? Are you a previous owner of this home? That were you?
Yeah.
That were you?
If that was you, thank you. Can you do that again, please?
Can you validate that were you by saying yeah again, please? You are a previous owner of this home. That were you, weren't it? Do you need help passing over? Oh, that were quick. Well, that you.
Can you just confirm that again, please? Was that a no or a yes?
Is there more than one spirit in this house? Is there more than one spirit in this house?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That come through really loud. Is there a dominant spirit in this home? I'll ask you again. Is there a dominant spirit in this home? Can you say that again, please? Do you need our help passing over? Have you got a message that you want to send out?
Definitely something there.
Was that a yes? So what I'm going to do now, there's a machine here. Can you shout into that machine? If you need our help passing over or you have a message, shout it into that machine, please. So, I'm going to ask you again, the machine that Dave's holding, if you've got a message for us, can you shout it into that machine in his hand? I'll put this down.
Can you just validate that it's you, Joe, that we're speaking to? Is it not Joe? Is it somebody else? Change the colour of the green light if it's somebody else that we're speaking to. Thank you. So is it somebody else that used to live in this house that we're speaking to? know it's really difficult sometimes. Thank you. Are you a male? Another male that used to live in this house? Change the green light, please, if you're another male that used to live in the house. Okay, so you're a female that used to live in the house. Thank you.
We're now back in Phillips' room. You'd probably best off bringing it in here, it's probably about 1 AM in the morning. We've had plenty of hits, so we're going to try again. So we've got the thermal leak device out, we've got the obelisk on dictionary mode, we've got trigger objects, we've got the zoom, so if we hear anything it'll pick it up. So we're going to start again. If there's anybody here that'd like to communicate with us, can you copy me? I'm going to make a noise. Can you touch the cat ball at the door?
If there's anybody in this room and you'd like to step into the green light, all you do is just step in, turn the light red, let us know that there's somebody here who wants to communicate with us. We come in peace, we mean no harm, we just want to communicate with whoever's in this house.
Can you go over and touch the K2 machine where the boiler is? Can you hover over it, please? Can you make it go off?
Can you move the door where the boiler is? Can you push that door, close it? Pull down on the handle on the door.
Can you go and touch the teddy bear that's on the telly? A little teddy bear with a green light, can you go and touch it? Did there used to be a well on this property? Now I know the Black Monk got accused of murdering and raping a child. If you're here, is that correct, or were you wrongly blamed? Oh. Now come on, Joe, we're speaking to you. Are you still here? Thank you. Do you still class this as your home? Thank you. If it is you, Joe, can you please go and touch that ball at the door? Still using the light? Are you happy using the light? If so, step back into it, please. There you go, that's his answer.
Thank you.
Oh, what's that? Right, so now we're in Diane's room. We've got the obelisk going. The obelisk so far has said starve, shy, fire, and David. Well, David's here. Do you have a message for David? If so, can you talk? Can you speak into that machine? Can you step into the green light on the floor, please, and make it change colour? It's a simple form of communication. It doesn't hurt you. It's just done by temperature. I'll show you how it works. Step in, ask a question, change colour, step back out. What did that say? Is there a well in the garden? Is Fred still here? Are you here, Fred? I know that's what the family named you, Fred. If you're here, Fred, could you step into that green light on the floor, please? We just want some form of communication with you. We want to know that you're here and you're willing to communicate with us. Are you prepared to do that? Oh, I just heard something then. Just heard something behind me. Who?
Salaran.
What's that mean?
Never even heard that word. If there is somebody in this room with me and Dave at the moment, would you like to step into the green light to turn it red? Let us know that you are here and you want to communicate with us. Phone. Gateway. Tone.
Is there a porthole in this house? If so, can you let us know?
11 students.
11 students?
Salaran is third person.
Third person? So that could mean spirit, couldn't it? So I'm going to ask you again, is there a dominant spirit in this house? Is Fred still here? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a noise. Can you copy me? What did?
Angle, cable, thank.
Do these words mean anything to you? Would you like us to go back into Phillips Room or would you like us to go downstairs? There's been a lot of activity downstairs. It's a strange story. It started it was August bank holiday. The Pritchard family went away, apart from Philip and his grandmother. The first activity that they had was sort of dust particles falling down in the living room on the floor. And then they had water appearing on the floor, on puddles which they couldn't understand. And then when the family did come back, the activity stopped for quite a while and then began again. So, is anybody here who wants to communicate? We've got so many trigger objects out. Can you touch the cat ball on the floor, please, and make it go off? You can pick whichever device that you want to use. Can you shout into... If I make a noise, can you copy me? Have you picked out up there? No. Looks a bit strange in here. Oh, it's that cable.
Is there anybody at all in this room with me and Dave now?
Like a tapping sound then.
Not me with floorboards.
No, it wasn't creaky. It was.
If that were you tapping, can you do it again, please? Oh, it's me again.
Could you tap once for yes and twice for no? Is there spirit up here in this bedroom with us? Was that 2? Can you tap 2 again, please? I'll ask the question again. Tap once for yes and twice for no. Is the spirit in this bedroom with us now?
I could hear something downstairs. Can you make the trigger objects go off on the floor, please? Can you step into the green light, make it go red for us? If there's any females in the house, can you step into that green light, please? It doesn't hurt you. Thank you. Did you used to live in this home? If so, can you step into that light? Are you a family member? Do you just like visiting? Are you stuck here? Do you have a message for us? If so, step into that green light, please. Thank you. Can you step back out again, please? Make it go green. Thank you. Can you shout into the machine? Big adult.
That was you tapping, wasn't it?
What did that say, Lee?
Drop poem truck. Moss.
Do them words have any relevance? If so, can you step into the green light?
Still tapping.
So we've got the Zoom going. Dave's got the headphones on and he can hear tapping. So I will be... I wonder what that were then.
What was that?
I think it's next door, isn't it?
I don't know. I heard a noise, but I don't know where it came from.
I'll tell you what it sounded like. It sounded like when you pull a chair across the carpet. Was that you making that dragging sound? Can you tap once for yes?
Faster.
Is there a dominant spirit in this home? Does the cloaked monk still visit this home? If so, can you step into that green light, please, and confirm that?
Bar news.
I keep setting that motion sensor off.
Is the person still here who's doing the tapping? Could you tap once for yes and twice for no? Makes sense, doesn't it? Are you upstairs with us? Could you tap once for yes and twice for no?
Can you go and touch the bear that's in Jean's room on the dresser, please? Can you go and touch it, affect it, make it go off? All you've got to do is go over and touch it. Can you do that for me, please? We just need some form of validation that you are here and you are willing to speak to us. So I'll show you how it works. You go over, you just touch it, as you can see. Now, can you do that, please? We really need to communicate with you. We want to know that you're here. What did that say, Lee?
Wrong coat.
Wrong call?
Coat.
Wrong coat.
Is there anybody in this room now? I don't mind how you communicate. You can tap, you can move the ball, you can step into the green light. Just let us know that you're here.
So we've been in Diane's room for about, did you pick out up then? for about 10 minutes. We've had little bits and pieces. I'm going to try again. Can you copy me, please?
It features 10 banks of reverse audio, inspired by Anton LaVey's Satanic Bible and other dark material. Simply run the ambient banks one time at a time or both together if needed to charge up the energy. So yeah, it's just it's a reverse bank of audio.
So if anything comes out forward, then it's supposed to be paranormal.
Yeah, because everything is in reverse. That's searching it. You see, that's why it all sounds because it's
sounds Russian. It does, doesn't it? How many spirits are in this house? That's her 6.
Sounded quite like it.
Did you say 6? Can you just confirm that, please? Say 6 again. What's the name of this house? What's the address of this house?
House?
House, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm glad you've got the zoom on there. You leave it better than us, won't you? How many spirits are in this house? Did you say 7 again? I said 7 before.
Sounded like it.
Is there a dominant spirit in this house? That was 7, weren't it? Is there a dominant spirit in this house? That's enough. Oh, look at that, I've got pins in that, mate.
I've just got
Oh my God.
at the same time as yours.
Wow, that's crazy. As you can see, myself and Dave, we just sat here. We've got goosebumps, both of us at the same time.
Wow.
And you could feel it, couldn't you?
Yeah.
That was strange. Was that you that did that to us? Are you stuck here? Yes. Are you scared of passing over? Are you scared of passing over? It did sound like no.
There was something I didn't work out.
Joe, can you come through and talk to us?
Are you here, Joe? Was that you, Joy? Can you say yes again, please? Did that just say, can you hear her?
There was something that was just muddled.
The benefit of the recording is you can always listen back and rewind it and listen back.
House again. Did that just say me or we?
It's like the same voices though, isn't it, that's saying the words?
Is the black monk still in this home? Are you willing to come forward? Have you got a message for us? Can I just say fuck you?
I can't.
So,
just before you asked that question, I was just about to say, the last time that this was used, somebody came through after I asked a question and said, fuck off mate.
Oh my god.
And then you asked that question.
And it come through fuck you, didn't it? Are you happy that we're here? Can you make a noise upstairs? Can you bang something? That's her stand up. Is there a lady in the house? Is there any children in this house? Is there any Pritchards in this house? Come on, Joe, we've come to speak to you, Joe. Are you here? That's a big no, isn't it? Did that just say something else as well then? Like, were that you?
Are you not happy to speak to us, Joe? Do you want us out?
Is it?
Is there anybody in this house that wants to hurt us? There's a lot of dust in here. I'm picking up loads of dust. Does it bother you that people come here all the time? Can't really hear it. Can't go off that.
Can you say one of our names?
No. Who did that say? Who's that? I'm Brian. Could you say Brian? Do you know who Lee is? Where's Lee sat?
Is there anybody else coming through this app?
Oh, it's gone. It's just switched off on its own.
The app's never done that.
And nobody's touching it. Oh.
How the fuck's that gone off?
Just for the camera, the app has decided it's had enough and it's switched off and the phone's gone back to the home screen on its own. Is that paranormal? We don't know. But as Dave says, that's never happened before. Oh. Is Joe? Are you here, Joe? If so, can you step into the green light on the floor? It doesn't hurt you. It's a simple form of communication. Do you understand how to use the light? What I'm going to do, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I'm going to go nice and slow. I'm going to count how many spirits are in this house. And as soon as we get to the right number, can you step into the light and make it change colours, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there 7 spirits in this house? If so, can you step into the light, please, and make it go red? It's a simple form of communication. It's a way of speaking to each other. It doesn't hurt you. I'll show you again. Step in, answer a question, it changes colour, step back out. So if there's any spirits in this house that want to speak to us, please come forward. And we had a blue there. If that were you, can you step into it again, please? We're all looking for reds. We want some form of validation. We all had another blue. Are you a lady? Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you connected? Oh, can you step back out? Thank you. Are you connected to this house? Thank you. Are you a member of the Pritchard family? Can you step back out again, please? Thank you. See, we'll go with blues because we are in a controlled environment. So...
Would the blue indicate a cold?
Yeah. Blues for cold. Red's an heat source. It is easier for him to make it go blue than it is heat it up.
Yeah.
Takes a lot less spirit
Is it
energy.
Jean who's stepping into the light?
Is that you, Jean? Is it... Oh. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Well, that you, Jean? Can you go into the light again, please? Because I was thinking something else then. So you don't always have to say it, you just have to think it. Is that Jean's mum? Is that Philip's grandma? If so, step into the light. Can you step back out, please? So it took you quite a long time to answer that, so I'm going to say it again. Are you Philip's grandma? If so, can you... Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can you step back out now, please? Thank you. Oh, no, please stay out of the light now and keep it green for a moment. Thank you. Are you at peace? Thank you. Can you step back out? Is there a reason why you've not passed over? Have you got unfinished business? Can you step back out again, please? Thank you. Have you got a message for anyone? Thank you. Can you step back out again, please? Make it go green. It's our way of validating that it is you. Can you please step back out again and make it go green? Thank you. Where's your Zoom light?
There.
Oh. Can you shout into the machine your message, what we can do for you? Do you need help moving on? Oh, we got a double bubble there, didn't we? Do you need help moving on? Can you step back out? So as you can see, we're having quite a lot of hits with the K2. Also the tri-field, it's going from 1.7 to up to 2.4, which is very strange. Do you need help passing over? Ah, that was quick. Will that hear?
I'll ask the question again. Tap once for yes and twice for no. Is the spirit in this bedroom with us now?
Is there a dominant spirit in this house? That's enough. How many spirits are in this house? That's her six. Are you here, Joe? Have you got a message for us? Can't just say fuck you. Are you stuck here? Yes. Are you scared of passing over? Are you scared of passing over?
Sounded like no, doesn't it?
It did sound like no.
There was something I couldn't work out.
Joe, can you come through and talk to us? Is there anybody else coming through this app?
Oh, it's gone. It's just switched off on its own.
The app's never done that.
And nobody's touching it. Oh.
How the fuck's that gone off?
Just for the camera, the app has decided it's had enough and it's switched off and the phone's gone back to the home screen on its own. Is that paranormal? We don't know. But as Dave says, that's never happened before. Oh.